Hello friends, today we will see the numerical base on slope deflection method. Okay, first of all we will see the type of case and their deflection formula and slope formula. Okay, so first case, a simply supported beam of span L carrying point load. So calculate deflection. Deflection is denoted by maximum Y is equal to WL cube divided by 48 EI. Okay. Then next, calculated slope theta. Slope is denoted by theta is equal to WL square divided by 16 EI radians. Okay. Second case, simply supported beam with UDL. So calculate deflection Y max is equal to pi by 5 divided by 384 into WL raised to 4 divided by EI. Slope theta is equal to WL cube divided by 24 EI radian. Third case is cantilever with point load. Slope and deflection at fixed end is equal to 0. In cantilever beam, slope and deflection at the fixed end is equal to 0. Calculate deflection at the free end. So YB is equal to WL cube divided by 3 EI and theta B is equal to WL square divided by 2 EI radian. Okay. Fourth case, cantilever with UDL. So deflection at the free end is equal to WL raised to 4 divided by 8 EI and theta B is equal to WL cube divided by 6 EI radian. Okay, this is the formulae of 4 cases. So first of all we will see the first case, simply supported beam of span L with point load. Okay. Case first, a simply supported beam of span L carrying central point load W. Okay. For example, a simply supported beam having span 6 meters carries a central point load of 40 kilonewton. Central point load of 40 kilonewton and simply supported beam having span 6 meter. So L is equal to 6 meter. Carrying a central point load of 40 kilonewton, take Ixx means moment of inertia about x-axis is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 8 mm raised to 4 and capital E is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per mm square. Okay, find the deflection at the midspan point and slope at the ends. Okay, first of all write given data. A simply supported beam having span 6 meter, so L is equal to 6 meter. Convert meter to mm is equal to 6 into 10 cube means 6000 mm. Central point load of 40 kilonewton. So load is denoted by W. So W is equal to 40 kilonewton. Convert kilonewton to Newton, multiply by 10 cube. Okay. Take Ixx is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 8 mm raised to 4 as it is. Write in given data. I is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 8 mm raised to 4 and E is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per mm square. E is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per mm square. Calculate the deflection at the midspan. Calculate deflection at the midspan point and slope at the ends. Slope at the ends. Deflection at the midspan. So YC, C point is the midpoint of this simply supported beam. So calculate YC and slope at the end points, means theta A and theta B. Okay. First of all, draw the diagram. This is the simply supported beam. Both ends are simply supported with point load. Central point load W is equal to 40 kilonewton. Okay. And simply supported beam which bends in sagging pattern. So calculate the deflection at the mid-span point and slope at the end points. So this is the sagging pattern, and slope at the end points means theta A and theta B, and deflection at mid-span point means YC. And simply supported beam having span of 6 meter, load of 40 kilonewton. Okay. So taking all quantities in Newton and mm units. Okay. So what is the first formula? Deflection YC means deflection at mid-span point of simply supported beam. So YC is equal to Y max is equal to WL cube divided by 48 EI. So YC is equal to 40,000 into 6,000 cube. What is the value of W? L 6,000. So 48 into E 2 into 10 to the power 5 and I 2 into 10 to the power 8. Then we get YC is equal to 4.5 mm. Okay. This is the deflection. What is the formula of slope for simply supported beam with point load? Theta A is equal to theta B is equal to at the end points. So theta A is equal to theta B is equal to WL square divided by 16 EI radians. So theta A theta B is equal to, put the values, then we get what is the value of W? 40,000 into L 6,000 into 6 divided by 16 into E 2 into 10 to the power 5 and I is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 8. Then we get theta A is equal to theta B is equal to 2.25 into 10 to the power minus 3 radians. Okay. So we will see the second case, numerical based on simply supported beam with UDL. Case second, a simply supported beam of span L carrying UDL W per unit length on the entire span. So first example, a simply supported beam 8 meter in span is subjected to UDL 3 kilonewton per meter on the entire span. Okay, calculate the maximum deflection and slope at the supports by using standard formulae. Take EI is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 5 kilonewton meter square. Okay, first of all write given data. A simply supported beam 8 meter in span, so L is equal to 8 meter, subjected to UDL means W is equal to 3 kilonewton per meter. Then calculate maximum deflection, so Y max calculate slope at the supports. Slope at the supports means end points theta A and theta B. Take the value of EI is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 5 kilonewton meter square. So taking all quantities in kilonewton meter. Okay. So first of all draw the diagram. Simply supported beam with UDL. Both ends are simply supported with UDL of 3 kilonewton per meter and C point is the mid-span point. So calculate y max means yc, and theta a means theta a, and theta b is the slope having span of 8 meter. Okay, so first of all, what is the formula of deflection for simply supported beam with UDL? So first formula, y max is equal to yc is equal to 5 by 384 into WL raised to 4 divided by EI. So 5 by 384 into, what is the value of W? 3 into L, 8 meter, so 8 raised to 4 divided by EI. EI is the flexural rigidity, so 2 into 10 to the power 5. Then we get YC is equal to 8 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter. Convert mm is equal to 0.8 mm. So YC is equal to 0.8 mm. Okay, so calculate slope at the ends or slope at the supports. So theta A is equal to theta B is equal to WL cube divided by 24 EI radians. So theta A is equal to theta B is equal to 3 into, what is the value of W? 3. So L is equal to 8 meter, 8 cube divided by 24 into EI, 2 into 10 to the power 5. Then we get 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 4 radian. Theta A is equal to theta B is equal to 0.00032 into 32 radians. Okay, so this is the second example. So third case, we will see the third case, cantilever beam of span L with point load at the free end. Okay, so this is the third case. Case third, a cantilever beam of span L carrying a point load W at the free end. Okay, first example, a wooden cantilever beam of span 2 meter has a cross section 120 mm wide into 200 mm deep. Calculate the deflection at the free end when a load of 6 kN is applied there. Take the value of capital E is equal to 100 kN per mm square. Okay, in given question, cantilever beam is given, cantilever beam with point load. So what is meant by cantilever beam? First end fixed and other end free, having a span of 2 meter and cross section of 120 mm wide and 200 mm deep. Okay, calculate deflection at the free end. So calculate deflection at the free end means calculate YB when a load of 6 kN is applied there, means at the free end. So take the value of capital E is equal to 100 kN per mm square. Okay, this is the elastic curve. Cantilever beam always bends in hogging pattern. Okay, so this is the diagram. So first of all, write the given data. W is equal to 6 kN, convert in Newton, so 6000 Newton. L is equal to 2 meter, convert in mm, 2000 mm. Capital E is equal to 100 kN per mm square. So convert Newton per mm square, multiply by 10 cube. So E is equal to 100 into 10 cube Newton per mm square B is equal to 120 mm and D is equal to 200 mm. Okay, so calculate deflection and slope at the free end. So first factor, calculate I. I is not given in this question, but we have given the rectangular section having width and depth. So calculate I. So what is the formula of I for rectangular section? BD cube by 12 about x-axis. So Ixx is equal to, put the values, B is the 120 and D is the 200. Then we get Ixx is equal to 8 into 10 to the power 7 mm raised to 4. So Ymax is equal to, Yb is equal to, what is the formula of Ymax for cantilever beam with point load? WL cube divided by 3EI. Okay, so calculate Yb is equal to, put the values, what is the value of W? 6000 into L 2000 cube divided by 3 into, what is the value of E? 100 into 10 cube, what is the value of I? 8 into 10 to the power 7 mm raised to 4. So Yb is equal to 2 mm. Then to find slope at the free end, so theta max is equal to theta b at the free end B point. So theta b is equal to, what is the formula of slope for cantilever beam with point load? WL square divided by 2EI. So theta b is equal to, what is the value of W? 6000 into, what is the value of L? 2000 square divided by 2 into, put the values of E, 100 into 10 cube, and I, 8 into 10 to the power 7. Then we get theta b is equal to 0.0015 radians. Okay, this is the third case, cantilever beam with point load, and calculate deflection and slope at the free end. Okay, so next case is the cantilever beam with UDL over the entire span. So case 4, cantilever beam of span L carrying a UDL W per unit length over the entire span. Okay, so first example, a cantilever beam of span 2.5 meter, 120 mm wide and 200 mm deep in section carries a UDL of 15 kN per meter over the entire span. Find the slope and deflection at the free end. Take the value of capital E is equal to 200 giganewton per meter square. First of all, draw the diagram. So cantilever beam, one end fixed, other end free with UDL 15 kN per meter. Calculate slope and deflection at the free end. So having the cross section, rectangular section is the 120 mm wide and 200 mm deep. Okay, first of all write down given data. L is equal to 2.5 meter is equal to 2500 mm. So B is equal to 120, B is equal to 120, D is equal to 200 mm, capital E is equal to 200 giganewton per meter square. Convert giganewton to Newton, multiply by 10 cube, 200 into 10 cube Newton per mm square, because 1 gigapascal is equal to 1 giganewton per meter square is equal to 10 cube Newton per mm square. Okay, so W is equal to 15 kilonewton per meter. Convert Newton per mm, so 15 into kilonewton, see here kilonewton to Newton 10 cube divided by meter to mm 10 cube. So W is equal to 15 Newton per mm. Okay, so first calculate I is equal to Ixx is equal to BD cube by 12. Put the values. B is equal to 120 and D is equal to 200 cube divided by 12. So is equal to 8 into 10 to the power 7 mm raised to 4. Okay. So second, calculate deflection, maximum deflection at the free end. So what is the formula for maximum deflection for cantilever beam with UDL? WL raised to 4 divided by 8 EI. So put the values, then we get 15. Put the values. What is the value of W? 15 into L 2500 raised to 4 divided by 8 into E 200 into 10 cube into I 8 into 10 to the power 7. Then we get 4.57 mm. So third factor, calculate theta max is equal to theta b, means slope at the free end. What is the formula of slope for cantilever beam with UDL? WL cube divided by 6 EI. So is equal to, what is the value of W? W 15 into L 2500 divided by 6 into E 200 into 10 cube into I 8 into 10 to the power 7. Okay, theta b is equal to, then we get theta b is equal to 0.0024 radians. Okay, thank you.